Just after I started high school, Mother went missing. Father told me that Mother had been having an affair for some time. "She's abandoned both of us and left," said Father. Looking at his sad face made me determined that I would remain being a faithful and loving daughter for him. But since Mother's disappearance, strange things started happening in the house. The whole house seemed to be enveloped in a chilly atmosphere. A door would suddenly open without anyone touching it, and things on the shelves would fall off their own accord. That made me think, maybe Mother is already dead after all. I examined Mother's shoes left in the entryway, and my suspicion turned to certainty. If she had left, one pair of shoes should have gone missing, but all of her shoes were still there. Then Father must have killed Mother in the house. Why? What for? I felt a gnawing urge to ask him, but I couldn't. If Mother is dead, then Father gets arrested. I will be all on my own. Father truly loved Mother. If Mother was the one who betrayed, she was to be blamed for what happened to her. I'm just going to pretend nothing has happened, I decided. But the strange occurrences did not stop. One day I was lying in bed half awake and half asleep when I heard the sound of footsteps walking around in the house. Pitter-patter, pitter-patter. It was not Father. The sound was getting closer. Pitter-patter, pitter-patter. Go away. Please go away. Even as I prayed, the footsteps reached my room and came in. I felt a lukewarm breath on my cheeks. I opened my eyes a crack and saw my mother's face leaning over me, looking all vicious and menacing. Then she said into my ears, "Get out." I can't stay in this house any longer, I thought, but I could not think up of any excuses that might persuade my father to move house. Strangely, it seemed I was the only one who was able to feel the ghost's presence. Father felt nothing at all. Ever since Mother disappeared, Father changed his job and started working from home so that he could look after me better. He did most of the house chores too. After seeing his love and devotion to me, I could not bring myself to ask him, "You killed Mother, didn't you?" So I passed many more days pretending nothing was happening. One evening, I was sitting at a coffee table when I felt something bite into my toe. It was excruciatingly painful. I looked down to see what it was that caused the pain, and I saw Mother there. Mother was lying underneath the table. Father, who was cooking in the kitchen, sensed something was wrong and said, "Are you alright, Mommy?" my name. But I just answered to him, "Nothing. I just remembered I had some homework to do. The dinner is nearly ready. Why don't you come over here and do it on the kitchen table?" I responded obediently to his words and opened my school bag. And for the first time, I noticed a note, folded in four, lying at the bottom of the bag. I opened the note and saw some words scribbled in Mother's handwriting. "Mommy, hurry and run away. Your father is insane." Mother had been trying to warn me all along. I think ghosts really do exist. When I was small, I used to see another girl and called her my big sister. She wore dirty clothes just like me and we lived together. But one day, I couldn't see her anymore. My father and mother won the lottery. They told me I used to daydream because we were so poor. We are very happy now, but it looks like the lottery money is running out. The things you need to do this ritual. Number 1, 2 sheets of mirrors. Number 2, 1 doll. A Japanese doll is best, but if not, get something that looks as close to human as possible. No plushies. Number 3, 1 candlestick. Number 4, 1 scapegoat doll. Anything will do as long as it's a doll. 5, 1 strand of hair. 6, salt, 5 spoonfuls, wrapped up in a paper. The procedure. Number 1, Arrange the two mirrors so that they face each other. Number 2. Put the doll and the candlestick between the mirrors. Number 3. Wait until it is 12 o'clock midnight. Number 4. Just as the clock strikes 12, light up the candle. Number 5. Say to the doll, "I will leave here a new body for you. Please take it," for 5 times. Number 6. Then say to it, "Let's play together," for 5 times. Number 7. If you start hearing some rapping noises or start experiencing some other strange occurrences at this point, it is an indication that the preparation has been done properly. But don't worry if nothing happens. Number 8. While keeping the salt close to yourself, say to the doll, "Please come and find me. If you find me, I will give you my life," for 5 times. After that, go to a large room or your own room, turn off all sources of light in the room, and sit cross-legged with a straight back, aka Sazen, with your back to the door. Make sure you sprinkle some salt on yourself too. Number 9. Now all you have to do is wait for the doll to come to you. Note, if you ever feel you are in danger, go and hide in some place like a closet. How to end the ritual. Number 1. Still keeping the salt close to you, go to the room with the candle. Number 2. When you arrive in front of the candle, say, "You lose, it's over now," 5 times. Number 3. After you finish saying it, blow out the candle and sprinkle some salt over your body. Number 4. Find the doll and sprinkle some salt over it too. Number 5. Turn all the lights on and create a happy, cheerful atmosphere. This part is important. Number 6. Keep this atmosphere for at least an hour. Number 7. Make sure you take the doll to a shrine where they can perform a ceremony on the doll to appease the spirit within 3 days of the ritual. A few important things to remember. You must do it alone. It won't work if you have other people around. You must not utter a word while the doll is going around and looking for you. Do not use all of the salt on yourself at the beginning. You'll still need some of it at the end. Do not go outside during the ritual. You must not run away without finishing it properly. If you run away, it will come after you. Make sure to end it before the day breaks. If you don't, it will stay on in your place. You must take the doll to the shrine where they can perform a ceremony for it at the end. If you find yourself having to combat with the frog, snake, or fox, be very careful. There was once a married couple living on their own. Since about a month ago, day after day, the husband had been having the same strange dream. He wasn't even sure if it really was a dream. It went like this. He would suddenly wake up in the middle of the night. Then he would see a man whose appearance was exactly like himself, clinging to the ceiling. This man would twist only his head around to look at him and say, "You've lived long enough, haven't you? Let's swap our places now." So every morning it became a habit for the husband to greet his wife with the words, "I saw that dream yesterday." Again. Because it happened every day without exception, the wife began to really worry about him. But one morning the husband got up and all he said to her was, "Good morning." That took the wife by surprise and she asked him straight away, "Didn't you see that strange dream yesterday?" The husband replied, "What are you talking about?" The mother-in-law who passed away a year ago was a very warm, kind, and elegant lady. She was even nice to her daughter-in-law. But the father-in-law, in contrast, was quite mean and stubborn. He bombarded the daughter-in-law with constant nagging, although she always did her best to serve him. He especially had issues with her miso soup. The father-in-law would say, "This is nowhere near the excellency of my wife's miso soup. You really are a dimwit who can never learn to cook properly," he would screech at her on a daily basis. One day, the daughter-in-law got so pissed off that she sprayed a tiny bit of insecticide on his soup bowl. The father-in-law, after taking a sip from the bowl, said, "This is it. This is the taste. My wife's miso soup."
In this little shop of horrors, that's how we get down. Yeah, enter, the projects on the prairie, scary. Greet you at the gate with Bloody Marys. Blood, a grail full of blood. Back to the cemetery, get more blood. Standing on the grave, drinking blood, smoking bones. We seen a crew of ghouls running by with stolen tombstones. With Hell's Angels on the chase, they lost the bust a black skull. Want your embrace, they tie you up in chains and they stomp on your face. They go to purgatory and they beat the fucking case. I look around, man.